Hey Scorpios, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you're all doing fantastic on this Thursday. I did my very best yesterday to get these videos out to you, but between my phone, between the way YouTube was acting up for me, and honestly, yesterday was a really bad day, just energetically wise. I think I did the Taurus video, and then after that I tapped out. So my apologies to you guys. I am super sorry. I'm trying to stay consistent with the schedule, but with all these energies that have been going around, it's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I wake up just completely exhausted, like I've ran marathons in my sleep. So I don't know if that's a thing for some of you Scorpios, and that's why I'm rambling on right now. But yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. This is Soul Connection Spread for September. We are going to do the usual. We're going to grab the energy of the person you're connecting with, your energy, and then in the center, let things kind of fall where they may. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Scorpio. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could be resonating with the Scorpio energy that's coming through. Things can be vice versa. Cards are gender fluid. Timing is fluid, of course. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So what can we get for the person Scorpio is connecting with? I mean, we have 4 cards right out of the bat. I'm not going to take them though. We need 1 or 2 cards. It's too many cards. I have 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Okay, so the person that you're connecting with right now, honestly, might be in a really big period of, it feels like they have an urge, a yearning, a pull to do something. The 6 of Wands, it's like they know where the victory's at. They know where they need to be headed. But right now, 8 of Swords, they have this imposed prison right now. They have this blindfold on. I do feel like they're going to end up taking it off or coming out of it, because I feel like they are starting to recognize what victory looks like for them. Maybe they're starting to get recognition and appreciation in their life as well, and it's bringing them out of this 8 of Swords. You know, maybe they were trapped in mental conflict for a while when it came to their emotions, who they were, their self-worth, issues like that. Or also really, I mean, if they could head towards this or not, if they had the strength to pursue something like this, because it feels like the 6 of Wands is something that's a really big accomplishment, achievement, or something that they just really want. They really, really want it. It's something that's powerful for them, and it has them in the state of kind of entrapment or shock or worry or stress, or again, I keep getting self-worth issues where they feel like they're not worthy enough to achieve or receive this. Let's see what's going to happen on that, because I'm really curious. The Moon card. So something needs to be brought to light. They are definitely, this is for sure something that has a heavy weight on them, especially with that Moon card. They're up in their heads right now because emotionally they just don't see clearly at this point. They're trying to find the light. They're trying to find the path. They're trying to find, you know, where they're not only heart and soul, but where spirit is calling them to be. Because there's so much more going on underneath the surface than meets the eye. With the Moon card, there's always more going on underneath. That 6 of Wands, though, it's taking charge of your life. You know, it's charging in, it's charging towards something, unless it's blocked. We're gonna see what we can get under there. But the 8 of Wands on the 8 of Swords on the Moon, I keep getting tongue-tied. It's heavy. They are emotionally trapped right now. And it's like they're not wanting to make a decision, but they're being called to make a decision by the same token. So maybe you're dealing with someone that's back and forth. You know, maybe I want to come in, maybe I don't want to come in. Judgment. Maybe that's part of what it is. Divine timing coming in, but judgment. You know, you hear the judgment call, you head on the path. So I guess for a lot of them right now, they either are receiving or have received, because again, timing is fluid. Some kind of judgment call, some kind of awakening. You know, judgment's typically the cards where people rising out of the ground and they're coming to the awakening of the trumpets, and it's just like the epiphany hits them and they're awakened. They realize the truth in the matter. And maybe that's what the 6 of Wands is about. That's why it feels powerful, because they're coming to this powerful realization, not only what happiness and success and victory looks like for them, but also that their heart and soul and spirit are leading them in a new path, a new direction. And it's time, I mean, it's divine timing. It's time to leave this Eight of Swords behind, whatever they've been trapped in for so long. They're finally coming out of it, which is, I mean, fantastic. It's just heavy. Queen of Cups. I feel like you have a lot to do with this judgment call, to be honest. Oh, yeah, you do. Queen of Cups on the Lovers. So, this lovely, beautiful Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with another water sign as well. I'm just going to be honest. I got Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Moon's Pisces, and Cancer. And then the Lovers is Gemini. This is a soul deep connection. This is inspiring some kind of spiritual awakening within this person. I feel like it's inspired by you. You know, Queen of Cups is someone that's deep, that's wise, that's emotional, that's spiritual, that's connected to source. Their emotions don't dictate their life. They literally flow through them. They don't run from them. They don't fear them. They don't control them. They just flow. When they're in their divine power, of course. You know, nurturing, compassionate, genuine, giving, kind, loving. Loving is what you get a lot with the Queen of Cups. That Lovers card, that's a soul deep connection. Like I said, that's why that Six of Wands feels so powerful, because this is something that it's like they know they want it, but it's getting to the point of feeling like they're ready to go for it. And Judgment comes in and Spirit's like, no, that's not the way we're going to do this. You're not going to stay stuck in this Eight of Swords shit anymore. You're going to come up from this. You're going to head towards your soul's calling. They're being called. The trumpets are calling, and the trumpets are calling them. The Lovers is falling right under that. So they're getting an awakening based off this connection. Whatever this is for them, it's a decision. They're making choices, because the Lovers is about choices as well. They're making big judgment calls right now when it comes to their life and the path that they're headed down. I do feel like they are going to make a decision in discernment, like spiritually awakened with that judgment, but it's going to be with their heart. They're going to come out of the Eight of Swords, their head. Yeah, Two of Wands, making decisions. Where you're headed, where you're going, what's passionate for you, where that Ace of Wands is. What's that Ace of Wands for you? That beautiful opportunity, that beginning. Sorry, you see my vanity here, guys. I got a little happy cutting things, and well, you know, things happen. Yeah, they're making that big decision. It's time. It's time for them to move forward towards their divine path. I feel like they've been putting it off for a while. Maybe they've been closing it out. That Eight of Swords is also avoidance. It can be like self-imprisonment, like, you know, bottling up your emotions and avoiding it by any means necessary. So blocking off the love, or blocking off the feelings, or blocking off the connection. But I don't feel like they were able to do that. Not with the Judgment there. Yeah, they've been blocking off. Also holding on. I'll give it that. Four of Pentacles is stubborn. So it can be someone stubbornly stuck right now, because it's like they're being called, they're being pushed, they know where they need to go, but they're afraid. Fear is holding them a little bit hostage, or maybe they're in a situation that they don't want to leave right now, or they're not ready financially, or they don't feel like, again, that I keep getting that they're enough. They don't feel like they're enough yet. They don't feel like they have enough to offer, but they do. With the Lovers connection, that's all you need to offer. That genuine love, because with genuine love comes respect, reciprocity, mutual admiration, mutual respect, you know, the mirroring of souls to each other. Just be in your divine alignment. That's all you have to do. You don't have to have all the money in the world, because I guarantee you, if you come in with your heart open, it's going to feel like you guys have everything, and abundance is going to follow. Abundance will follow wherever the alignment is, wherever that attraction, that magnetic being, where that's at, alignment's going to come. Abundance is going to come. All of this. It will come through, but it only comes through when you finally take leaps, when you're not self-imposed in a prison. There's your card. Death card. Of course, you guys are going to get one of the most intense cards, period. You guys always do that with me. Transformation. So you guys have been transforming too, and I feel like it's, again, because of this connection, you've been in a heavy period of transformation. Whether it comes to who you are as a person, the way you experience love and life, the things that you needed to release as far as karma goes, making decisions. I do feel like you're cutting out shit from your life. Whether or not it's this person, I don't know. That's your discernment. But I will say that you're cutting out it feels like a lot of toxicity or things that don't align with you anymore because you transformed. You've grown, and sometimes part of the process means leaving things behind that no longer serve us in our period of growth. It's not selfish to be self-preserving either. Keep that in mind. Justice. Yeah, balancing out. I feel like contracts are ending as far as karmic contracts. I mean, you could very well have contracts that are ending, situations like that, you know, ending of marriages or commitments or job, you know, just take it as it resonates for you. Justice is the contractual things we come into. This is, you know, a lot of karma entwined as well. And death card can literally mean cutting it off, releasing. Could also be transformation when it comes to the balance within yourself. Divine masculine, divine feminine, head over heart. It's like you guys are finding this equilibrium, which is beautiful. It's causing you to make decisions and choices moving forward on your happiness, on your fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Yeah, I'm not even gonna... We know what the 9 of Cups is. That's when you're able to fulfill and truly give to yourself. This is literally having what you want. And unlike most of them, where they have the like smug smirk of, you know, I'm a little bit of an ego in the cards, to be honest. She's at peace. It's like she knows that she's put in her time, her effort, her belief, her faith into source, spirit. She's worked hard. She's done the inner work. She's released. And because of that, she's at peace with where she is. And a lot of the times, that's how you get those wish fulfillments coming in. It's like when you stop wishing for things to be a certain way or expecting things to be a certain way and you just have it, you receive it. 9 of Pentacles. You guys are independent. You could be single. This is also just about really knowing you have everything inside to fulfill yourself. You don't need anybody right now. You don't need anything. That's not to say that this connection isn't still a part of your life internally, but externally, I feel like you've got your shit together, or you're working to get your shit together. You're releasing, you're letting go of shit that doesn't serve you. 5 of Cups. Yep, you still do think about this relationship from time to time. I just said that. This is just a strong connection. I mean, this is something that I felt like you had a lot of potential. You saw a lot of happiness. Maybe for some of you it was a missed opportunity, bad timing, or just things had to be released because you both needed to change some shit in your lives. 5 of Cups, so it's feeling it. It's feeling it. It's getting stuck in your feels from time to time. So maybe sometimes you sit and think about this person, you get caught up in that. We have 9 of Cups, wanting love to come in, or love is approaching you. Maybe you are going and offering love because it's Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be, like I said, dealing with a fellow water sign. You do have quite a few Cups, but I do feel like this is your energy. Like, you know, whether this person's coming in or not, this is something you're attracting. And like I said, when you get in alignment, when you finally reach that point of clarity and self-love and self-worth within your, you know, you, of course, yourself, you're going to attract things like this in, or you're also going to make judgment calls. You're going to make them in discernment versus from neediness or from clinginess or from insecurity. If you decide to go and make an offer or do something, you're going to do it with your whole heart. You're going to do it, again, with that justice, that balance, that equilibrium, the head and heart decision. It's like, okay, I need to take this step logically because emotionally, this is where I need to be. And then, you know, you take your chances. And the 9 of Cups, he's given that cup and he's happy about it. He's leading trials of hearts because he's just so excited. The cup's so full. He's like, you can't wait to go in to give this love, whether it's you or this other person. Love can't wait to come in. I mean, this person did have 2 of Wands, so they might be making a decision to head in that direction. You have the Star card. Card of Aquarius. It's about universal healing. It can be healing within you or within a connection or within a love situation. Because it's under the 5 of Cups, so it's like there's healing to be had here. You've done a lot of internal healing as well, spiritual healing. It's also the have faith. Have faith that the universe is working things out. It is a beautiful card. It's fluid. It is being one with the universe and understanding that timing's coming into play, healing's coming into play, and the universe is bringing to you exactly what you need in your life. I feel like there is a lot of potential in this connection, but someone's got to get off their ass. Because I feel like you're doing the work that you need to do. I feel like because you've done the work you need to do, it's calling this person, yeah, Hermit. It's calling this person out of their shell. It's reversed though, so Well, it's sideways. We might take it as a challenge. Because when they come out sideways like this, it usually indicates challenge for me. Let's get another card, though. What else is going on? Mutual energies between Scorpio and this person. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So we have Ace of Pentacles. So maybe some of the challenge for you guys is you're both going internal so much that no action's being taken. Opportunities are trying to come in, but because you both are so cut off and internally focused right now, maybe it's not coming through. You know, you have the Hermit. That's, again, a challenge. It's not necessarily good or bad. It's not like you're coming completely out of Hermit mode or you are staying in Hermit mode. It's like some of you are indecisive. It's this connected energy, so you could both be contemplating whether to come out and make an offer or stay in and just wait and hold it back. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, though, that's a powerful energy. That's going to be hard to hold back. But the Hermit is Major Arcana. It is card of Virgo. High Priestess. Instinctively knowing something. What are you knowing instinctively? It's like an internal subconscious feeling you have. Maybe, again, you're waiting for the right time or they're waiting for the right time. This is connected. You both could also be connecting in your dreams, energetic fields. Yeah, Hierophant. You want commitment. You guys want it at the end of the day. It's traditions, it's commitment. It's also a relationship of, I call it a spiritual marriage. It doesn't have to just be on paper marriage, but a spiritual commitment of some sort. It's about being the teacher and the student and the teacher. So maybe a lot of the process in this connection with you guys is maybe they, with the Lovers card especially, I'm getting that maybe they have aspects of their personality that you're not necessarily familiar with yourself. Like, they could be more take charge, whereas you're more laid back. You could be more, you know, detail oriented, whereas they kind of go with the flow and don't pay attention to details. They look at the big picture. It's that equilibrium kind of balancing where someone is able to teach you a different way and bring you some perspective just by being who they are versus trying to just shove a bunch of shit down your throat, because I don't feel like that's that energy at all with the High Priestess. They're subconsciously teaching you things just like you were teaching them things subconsciously as well. The Sun card. At the end of the day, we want sunshine. We want happiness, right? I do feel like this is a mutual energy between you two as well. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing action though. I see the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like something's going to come in. Something's going to be offered. There's potential for healing. But what's blocking it is the Hermit. The fact that you guys are both on your spiritual paths right now, it's like it's going to come down, I feel like, to divine timing. Taking charge, divine timing. One more card on this Hermit. What needs to be done about this Hermit, Spirit? What needs to be done about this Hermit energy? That one wanted to pop out. The Tower wanted to pop out. Shit. Sorry. There could be moments coming in that you can't control. Maybe that's what causes the hiding to, I don't know, someone to come out and step up and finally do something about this, because this is beautiful, this is strong, but I wanted to come out too. 2 cups. Offering love. I do feel like it's going to come in. It's going to come in when divine timing comes into play. Let's just be real here, because there's a lot of that. But it is going to be an offer of love. There's going to be a potential for healing. I mean, you have a card of commitment. You have the card of subconscious connectedness. You have the Hermit, which is a spiritual path. You have Ace of Pentacles. You got 2 cups. You got the Sun card. You got not shit to worry about, Scorpio. So I'm not even going to get in more details for you. There's a lot of beauty here that's coming in. It's just literally going to come down to, it comes in when the time's right. It comes in when it's necessary, when it's needed, when, you know, one or both of you can no longer deny the call and you don't feel like you have to hold back. You feel like you can just go full forward. That's when it's going to come in. When the timing is right. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you could be like surrounded by people that are supportive right now, even though you're in this 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. A lot of it could be the people that you have chosen to surround yourself with that have really pushed you forward into your growth, as well as, I mean, this connection itself. You know, you can have a twin flame, soulmates, all that good stuff, and it is a part of your soul family, your tribe, regardless of it, whether it's romantic or not. It's a part of that. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So somebody here has to take a leap of faith at the end of the day. You, the other person, use your discernment. If you feel called to step up and make a move in a situation, and if it feels like it's guided, like it's not your head trying to drive you into something or driving you crazy, it's literally something comes down and it's like, okay, it's time. Take it, get the fire out reversed. Dolphin, having fun, enjoying life, vibing high, attracting that energy to you. The Lion, masculine principle, the wisdom, going forth, knowing the universe is surrounding you. You have the wisdom that's, you know, of the journey you've been on. It's very regal, very royal, very much a divine masculine energy of just leadership, taking charge, but it's not taking charge in an aggressive way. It's handed to you, and you gracefully kind of step up and into this role and do what needs to be done and make that move. So you were the other person. We have fire and water. So, all right, Scorpios, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Love and light.